are standing in this 3-bed, 3-bath, newly rehabbed unit in Graceland West that's a duplex up. You might be asking yourself, what's Graceland West? Graceland West is directly north of Southport Corridor, in between Ravenswood. It's this little quiet enclave of neighborhood that most people don't even know about it, and that's why you want to be here. It's quiet, it's calm, it's a really good patch of area that's relatively small, well-defined, but no one knows about it. So people that do, they keep this a secret. They're not gonna pass and share this video on. They're gonna be like, no, don't move to my neighborhood. You don't wanna be here. We just wanna be here because it's quiet and nice. Look at the ceiling height. We are working with 20-foot ceilings in here. This is unreal. 28 on the ceiling height, 20 and then 8 on the ceiling height. Look at this fireplace. We are running all the way up. They did this phenomenal black and white theme here. Black lights, white walls, appliances are a mixture of both. You see it all the way through. Just doing the stairs going up in the black really sets this off. But I love that it's new, it's fresh, it's rehabbed. You get to come here and christen this for the first time like no one has. Now look at this kitchen. We have a real island, full all the way through. They chose this phenomenal quartz. It looks very milky. You have some gray, some like slight browns to bring out the floor, and then black and white. So it's really a mixture of everything. What I like about this is, as opposed to a lot of the pure white countertops, you see those, even the ones that are pure white but then have veins through them, if this is dirty, no one's gonna notice it. It's not a big deal. So you can keep it the way it is without, looking at every little thing and trying to get it out, because on the white ones, it can be really difficult. You'll even notice we have blue tape all the way around because we're still in that process. We're shooting this before it goes live, bringing this straight to you as they finish these minor imperfections that need to be addressed throughout the unit. Here's another thing I noticed here. Double sink, right? What I like about this is they gave you a good big sink. So it isn't centered. I'm not a big fan of the dual sink that has a centered partition, but I like it when it's like this. You have this little area you can put the things you're working with. Right now, I have a baby, and I am washing the baby in the sink like 20 times a day, literally 10 or plus, 10 more. And if I had this, I would still be able to do it, but if I had the middle partition, I wouldn't be able to do that. Now, on our cabinetry, we have dovetail, of course, soft close, of course, and then we have older appliances, but we have a new range, brand new dishwasher, brand new microwave. The only thing you have to live with is this fridge, and live with is really the wrong term because it has the French door style, it has the bottom freezer, it has an ice maker, it has everything you need, but if you wanted to get something that went along with the rest of the appliances, you always could. Now, do we go up? Do we go back? Let's go up, come on. We have this listed as a 3-bed, 3-bath. This is the 3rd bedroom. Someone might be saying, well, it's open to the rest of the space. How can this really be a bedroom? It can if you want it to be just the way it is. But if it were me, this is a thought I had. This is something I might do if I was buying this unit. You have these great skylights, and you don't want to cut those off in any way. You have this door right here. You have this horizontal beam right there. So if you put a wall right here between the skylight and the beam, it would give you a perfect guest bedroom, or how I would use it, as an office. And that way you can use your whole office setup over here, set up everything, monitor, big desk, stand-up desk, it'll all work. Then you have a wall to work with right here. Your bathroom is right outside the bedroom or the office, whatever you choose. And you could have all your living space, TV on this back wall, couch, sofa, chairs, all of it set up. Or just have this enormous bedroom because you have a really good closet right here. I could sit here, I could lay here. There is no limitations with that room. And then my client was very smart. They turned this into a full bath. So what they did is they bumped out that closet, which is already huge, added a shower door here. Now, sometimes you see these and the shower's here, and it's like, that's no good, right? They did it on this side, thankfully. They took advantage of the height. And it's something good to know too. We're on an A-frame style roof, so you're gonna have less damage to your roof, less wear to your roof, because the water is trickling right down instead of pooling like it typically does in Chicago with all the flat roofs we have. Hand shower, overhead, everything you need in the clean black and white. And they chose this phenomenal gray tile on the bottom. I think I've said phenomenal like 6 times already, but it really is. This is a nice, clean porcelain tile, 24 by 24 squares. It fits with everything in the vanities. You have nice black faucets, black hardware. It really comes together well. And I like that they have this drawer down here for all the extra things that you may want to use. So one thing you may have noticed as we're recording this, there's a broken seal here, which means, like it says, somewhere around here, the seal is broken, moisture has got inside. We have a glazer coming, so anywhere you see this and there's a window downstairs that's cracked, we're gonna fix all of that. Don't worry about it, but we don't wanna wait to get this property to you just because 1 or 2 seals are broken. Let's go look downstairs. Now, before we go to the back, I realized we never talked about the Juliette balconies. I just had one upstairs too that I pointed out the broken seal like we have here, but we didn't talk about it. So what I liked about a Juliette balcony is you can hang out, if you have a friend that smokes, or maybe you smoke, you can just stand out here and smoke a cigarette without going outside, but you do have a deck in the rear, but you get some fresh air. And sometimes you just wanna open the door, hit it, you can see my breath as it comes through, and it's nice to feel that on your face. It's nice to just wake up in the morning, go outside, get a fresh breath of cold air before you start your day. This allows you to do that at any time. Now let's go look at these bedrooms. I just realized something as we were walking past through this kitchen too. Come here. So oftentimes, it's a huge pet peeve of mine. Developers do this all the time. They don't put drawers in these base cabinets. They use normal drawered cabinets. Now you want drawered cabinets. You don't want all of this to be drawers because you're gonna have larger things, appliances and whatnot that you need space for, but you need the drawers. Okay, someone just walked in, caught us off guard, but while we were waiting, I noticed something, and I wanna see if it's the case. I'm pretty sure it is. So, I was looking up at this lighting, and I noticed it might turn like this. So while it's installed this way, you have a little more versatility in how you want it to actually look. And then we were talking about all the drawers. I have sold places that had 0 drawers. I've sold a place that had 1 drawer, and they were very hard to sell for just that reason. I'm gonna keep the jacket off. I am toasty. So having all these drawers, especially soft close, are really nice to have because sometimes you're shorted. You want a cabinet. You need cabinets for your appliances and all that, but you really just need a row of them like this. In the same vein, you need a row of drawers. So I'm glad they spent the extra money to do it because that cabinet is cheaper than that cabinet, and you need both. You can't just have one. Now, as we come through, notice these sconces in here too. I don't know if you did. 1 there, 2, 3, 4, all tie into the chandelier. Look phenomenal. Let's go look at this other bedroom. Ooh, before we do that, this space down here, always underutilized. If it was me, I would do wine storage. I would do shoe storage, like cubbies, but you can have all your kids' stuff here. You could have a Harry Potter room where they're acting up, whatever you want. You can build this down because till about here, you're not using any of this. So go about here, so it still looks good, it still looks significant with space. Bring it down, utilize the storage, and you could have drawers that come all the way out. If you need someone to do that for you, I have the people, so just let me know. Now, we're gonna come through. We have laundry right here, mechanicals right here, second bedroom right here. I love that they have a ceiling fan, black and white theme again. You have a remote right here. Now, measurements for this room, hold. Okay, I just time traveled, right? That was real quick. So we are working with 10.1 by 11.3. Good size, you need at least 10 by 11. So I'd work the bed here, nightstands, dresser there or there, sufficient closet space here, really good bedroom. Let's look at the bath. So we come through here, separating the primary bedroom and the second bedroom, which I like because this is the one your guests are gonna use unless you're hanging out upstairs. If they're down here, they're gonna come all the way back here, which is good. They can have their own privacy. They don't open up the door into the room. Now, we have the hexagonal tiles right here. There's kind of a snakeskin pattern too, which is real hip. And then we have the black and white working right here, all the black and white everywhere. And then this vanity gives you good storage for towels underneath and then a full carcass for everything that you need here. And then I love this light. All the lighting ties together here. We're definitely, ooh, I forgot something. You have a linen closet back here, okay? And a lot of linen closets are kind of useless. You don't have any room, you're like reaching in and you can barely do it. This is good size. This you can work with, no problem. This is gonna fit all the things you need for your guests. Whoever's staying in that room, it'll hold everything. And then we have the primary bedroom right here. So on space, we are working with 14.4 by 10.6. Now, good size room. Beds going right here, nightstands, dresser over there, potentially a chair over there, dresser over there, plant, I'll let you figure that out. But when you come into this closet is so big, it fits this fully extended ladder, okay? I'm standing up full here. So really good space. Now, average primary closet, that's a walk-in in Chicago. I'd say the bare minimum is 5 by 7. This is 5'10" by 7, so really good size here, really good space. Then this leads us right into our primary. Black and white continues. I like the chic tile that they chose right here. It's gray, it's coming through. If this is dirty, no one's ever gonna know it. Almost looks like concrete. You have a bench in the shower. Who doesn't want a bench in the shower? Rain head, overhead, handheld, shower niche, center drain. This checks all the boxes. I wanna show you this. I wanna show you anything you wanna see in Chicago. Please come take a look.